Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Crooked Man Let's Play, and this is part 8 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. Alright, Crooked Man, I have great news. I told you last episode at the very end that we were going to get you that Happy Meal. I have great news. The Dollar Tree Ronald McDonald himself is here. He has got what you want. So I'm gonna do that. Why? I promise, he's here. I know you don't believe me. I know. It's hard to believe. But he's here. Now, if he doesn't get you that... Oh my god, I forgot to save. Give me a second. Alright, apologies for my stupidity here, but I'm trying to look around. What are we doing? It's gotta be an item, right? Maybe a crowbar? No. Hammer? I mean... Hey! Relax, we'll get you your Happy Meal. I know you're excited. I'm honestly trying to think, because, like, I'm... Maybe... No. But whenever I leave, it's just... That happens. So... And I don't think you just stand in the room. I mean, what if I just stand here? I don't think that's actually the solution, but... Come here, I want a hug. Oh, well, alright. You don't feel the same. It's alright. I get it. You're mad about the whole Happy Meal thing. Where's D at? Maybe if the Crooked Man met him, he'd be like, oh my god, that's Ronald McDonald. But then realize, wait a minute, that's not the real Ronald McDonald, so let me go on ahead and kill him first. And then maybe he'll realize we're not such a bad guy after all. Maybe. I have my hand off the key. Whoops. Maybe. Alright, let me try this again. God, I still think that's really just goofy. But the trash can. The books. The boxes. The book. I don't know. The key. The key. The key. The hammer. The crowbar. What, are we burning down the room? No. Take the paper. Did we always have this? I forgot. There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a crooked little house. Does that make you feel better? How about this? It was our special place. She loved the pretty room with its big mirror. She would wonder what to wear for dinner, but now it's just me. I thought it might help to come here, but it didn't. There was only emptiness. Does that sound a little familiar, Crooked Man? I guess it doesn't. It probably does, but... I don't know what, Crowbar doesn't do anything. Hammer. I have to be being stupid. There has got to be something. Let me not go to the door just yet. Books, books, books. Like, how does books help me? I clicked on the window. I don't know. What do you want? It's gotta be McDonald's. I know it is. I know you don't want Burger King. To any Burger King lovers out there, I don't really eat like a ton of fast food, but I will say I'm not the world's healthiest person either, to be fair, but I don't eat like a ton of fast food, but like, to anybody that likes Burger King, I think you need help. You should go to therapy. Burger King sucks, and I think you needed to hear that. Bro, what do you want? I'm looking it up. I don't get it. I feel like I've clicked on everything. I have to be being stupid. I don't get it. I don't get what you're supposed to do. Give me a second. Okay, the guide is saying I can actually run, but... How? How do you run? How? How? What? I'm reading this again. There's no way. It just... He just zooms. In Keith's room, I found a notebook that mentioned the father of law. I tried the code from the painting, and one click later, I had the lecture hallway key. Somehow, the monster had followed me from the hotel. I remember that I had a key to the room and ran past the monster and locked the door. Oh, what the... God, I would have never thought of that. I'm dumb. You literally lock it in this room. See, some of these scenarios I would just never think of. I'm clicking the A button. Or do I have to literally go to the key? It's okay. You stay in there. Let me lock the door. I know you gave me some time to do that for some reason. Surely that'll keep it in. David, time and time again, it does not keep him trapped. You should know this by now. Let's go bring the fake Ronald McDonald and let's just see if that does something. I think that's a great idea. But this is so bizarre. I mean, back at the hotel, and the hotel's hours away, isn't it? Could it really be following me? Why? How? This is driving me nuts, or am I hallucinating this thing? Then again, it did attack Sissy, so it can't be my imagination. It exists, monster that it is. D, if that monster's here, I have to warn D. No, you don't. You don't have to do anything. He was rude to you earlier. He could be a sacrifice. Tell him he's got to get out of here. See, to an extent, to one commenter, yeah, Sissy was kind of like ruining the moment. We were supposed to have McDonald's. She didn't need it to be there. But D, yeah, we can throw him at the Crooked Man. I'm okay with that. I'm all for it. Let me see here. There's got to be something. Probably another locked door. Lecture hallway key. I might have actually already used that. I don't even know where I'm going, honestly. Actually, what did I even get from the thing? I don't need her memory anymore because I know she won't. I think I already read that. I don't even remember what I got, honestly. It's locked. This is the yo-yo room. Maybe we just gotta find D, actually. Maybe he unlocked one of the doors. That's gonna be my guess. Alright, fake. Ronald McDonald. Oh. Never mind, we found the way. Locked. Painted over. Oh, there you are. What the hell are you doing in here, dude? Friends, faculty, and staff, however you pronounce that. I thank you for coming today. Today is for us the best day of our lives, because today we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. Those who passed their bar exam, those who didn't, those becoming clerks or notaries, however you pronounce that, or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to you. Though, even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into our studies. Oh, it's a recording. But these graduates have one thing in common: they're filled with hope for the future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. D, how did you get in this lecture room? Wasn't this hallway locked? You forget I'm a graduate here. I know all the secret ways, dummy. Huh? Well, what were you listening to? A tape? Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years. I was getting nostalgic for the place, and even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. Even abandoned, sorry. It really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Sorry about that. I need to find a way to... Let me actually try to mute that real quick. Alright, sorry about that. It should be fine now. I just forgot to go invisible. I think when you go invisible on Steam, that should block that out, hopefully. Hopefully. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. It's nice to have a place full of memories like this. You graduated, but you're still studying. Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. I don't think we meant it in a bad way, just it didn't work out, you know? Not that big of a deal. Just keep trying, or do something new. Next up, gonna be my 6th attempt. There were a lot of great guys in my class. Most of them passed it in one shot. Being a lawyer's been my dream since I was a kid, so I was happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was one step closer to making it come true. That work was tough and I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professor that did it. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time anymore and I'll be way behind my classmates. Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get on out of here soon. Huh? Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There is a kind of monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering an abandoned school, but darn, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster? Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're being a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? And I don't think I'm much older than... Ahem, don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented, soon-to-be lawyer. You'd be no match for me. You do what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that. Thanks, like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. But you go have fun. I hope he finds you and demands the Happy Meal, since you look like a Dollar Tree Ronald McDonald. Hey Paul, I got in. What, really? You got in? To flight school? Oh, this is like a old memory thing. That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Thanks, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't make me a pilot yet. Still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be, and make sure to give me a ride. I love to fly above a city sometime. Paul, I'm not going to fly passenger planes. I'm not in that kind of school. I think I read that wrong, sorry. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D is like that too. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that, I don't know, like, some people, you know, I feel to like an extent are just born with, you know, more talent than others in different fields. You know, everybody has their ups and downs, everybody is different. And some people that may work best as a lawyer, you know, don't do as well as a chef in a kitchen. I know it's a really random example, but like everybody has their different purpose. Everybody has their different strong suits, weak suits, strong suits. I think that's a saying, or I'm making that up. But anyways, with him though, and any other person that's going through like college, high school, whatever age you are, like hopefully you kind of, you know, at least find something to go off of. The rule matches these other pages, so he was here. I'm gonna read this real quick and I'll carry on with what I was saying. Many hopes were fulfilled here, many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me, who refused to pick me and left me in that dust? I loafed those meaningless days. He had a leaflet for this school, it was in his desk, felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like D? I guess this would imply he didn't become one. That's probably the crooked man then. But, anyways though, like, hopefully at some given point, like, you kind of like find like some things that you do want to get into. I don't expect people at middle school, high school, or honestly even going through college, or not even going through college, to, you know, get everything settled and to truly find out what you're going to get into. Like, it is a long process, you know, to find out what you are going to do career wise. So just don't think going out of school and stuff like that, or even when like you're trying to go for like a certain thing, that is going to be exactly where you end up being, you know, 5-10 years down the road. Things are always changing. There's nothing wrong with, you know, preparing and planning for the future and stuff like that, but life has a weird way of pointing you in different directions and moving you in different directions. Like, with what I got going on now is not what I would have expected, like, me to be, for example. And some people, you know what, you know, they stick to the goal and they get what they want, and right now they are doing the career that they want to do, and that's perfectly fine too. Nothing wrong with that, you know. It's really good to be dedicated and motivated, and even have a little bit of stubbornness to pretty much say, I'm not quitting, I'm gonna do this. Whatever you want to do, you know, do it. Just don't hesitate to really try different things and maybe go into different lanes and stuff like that overall. The whole lawyer thing with him, you know, if you are truly motivated and that is your dream, that is what you want to be, then go all in. But just know that some things don't work out. Some things, some of the times, are just not meant to be. And that's not me, you know, trying to tell somebody after their third attempt at failing or his sixth time. That's not me trying to say, you know, quit, go home. Like, no. I would say either just keep trying until it clicks, or maybe do something that's somewhat similar to being a lawyer. If that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm just an idiot online. You shouldn't listen to my advice. But I don't know. Okay, hold up, real quick. After me rambling, what am I doing again? There was that classroom, but there was like nothing in there. Right? I mean, I'll go back again. And sorry if there's like background noise. I know normally there is, but my dog is chewing on his toy. Like I don't see anything in here. Um. All right. Sorry for the pause there. What? Sorry about that. But anyways, though, yeah. Let me look back here. But I guess overall, what I was saying earlier, I guess to kind of like summarize it overall, I guess like don't be afraid to go outside of the box a little bit overall, because like I don't know, you never know where things can like lead you, you know? Like I guess like that's kind of like the main thing. If school's what you want to do, or if the career or multiple careers that you want to like try out and find out the one that you truly are inspired by and want to become, then you know, go to school and stuff like that if required. If what you're getting into, oh, there's a sparkly thing. If what you are wanting to do may not necessarily require school, then you don't have to go to college. You can find your own lane, your own path, whatever you want to do, and just go for it. And there's many jobs that do and don't require school. So don't feel that you have to, or you know, don't have to as well, if that kind of makes sense. Do what you want to do ultimately. I know it's been said a million times, you only have one life, and that's it. So go out there, explore, try new things, experiment with yourself, and hopefully at some given point, something is gonna click. And maybe right now you have, you know, a really decent circumstance and you're pretty content with a lot of things that are going on. Maybe you have some things, figured out, but to some that may still be like, what the hell do I do? The only thing I can really tell you is to just go out there and try and at least find something. Even if you have to go, and get some sort of job that you may not want to, that's fine, of course. It's kind of required, but it's more so once you're still working, making some sort of income, try to find some time to really find out what you really want to do. The school newspaper is posted up. Who the hell are you? Michael Statham? Is that the Crooked Man? Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Julia Stone Law School topic of the week, a big hand for Michael Statham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Michael for his latest achievement, his dissertation, however you pronounce that, in regards to the current international law, has made an appearance in Regal Collection, majoring in global jurisprudence. In Cindy Peterson's class, he continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer. After graduation, below is the full text of an interview between Michael Statham, 619, age 20, residence Marvel Hill. Ah, that's it. 619, age 20. Might be a code. Let me... 619. Oh my god, is that Rey Mysterio's move? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's just 619. I know they did not intend that to be like a reference. I know they didn't, but kind of goofy to think about. I mean, I can try it on one of the code things. It's a stretch, but I'm gonna go with whatever number I get. And I still have the 1 years written down, 1726 on 1806, just in case. No safe thing in there. Nothing in there. That's open. I thought there were a few that weren't open yet. They might be all up here. This one isn't open. No, not that one. This one? Here we go. 619. No. Maybe this way. 619. Oh, that's actually it. Oh, there's a key to the lecture room inside. Okay. I do not remember where the lecture room is. I can't go in there anymore. You know, I don't hear the Crooked Man. So I assume he's either just waiting patiently for the toy, or he's running about and probably got D somewhere. Let's see here. I still don't know what this all is, though. Yo something. That I still don't get. Let's see, is the lecture room... was that over here? Janitor. Infirmary. It might have been one of the hallway doors. Faculty. Whoops. Nope, piss. Sorry. Oh, here we go. There's a notice about a seminar. Seminar at 9 to 1 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan something. Criminal behavior. A psychological approach will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. Franz Moore, Professor of Criminology. Line with reference books. Is there a number? 921. So it might be another like 0921. Maybe. Anything else? Found a scrap of notebook. Of a notebook. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up, to be told I have not. Something you lacked. I have not. I assume like it's a crooked man just laying out these little like notes here and there, and well, I don't want to say like it's 100% like confirmed, but I got a feeling the one Michael dude might have been the Crooked Man. I don't want spoilers, but I don't know. It's true there are haves and have-nots, people whose dreams can't come true, and... Oh, David. Ronald McDonald, get him. Again, sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. Not haunting, sorry. Finally, it Oh, David, he wants a hug. Oh my god. This is such a special moment. Now go get the Happy Meal. Where's D at? The Dollar Tree, um, Ronald McDonald. Go get him. You totally deserve this, David. You know it too. You have been running from him, scared of him, and all he ever wanted was that Lightning McQueen toy. I remember when we first met him, you like yelled, you were scared of him, and you know what? Maybe he just wanted to be friends. Maybe he wants to talk things through. But no, all you do is scream and run away from him. Sure, he plays tag in an interesting way. Sure, he was killing Sissy on the bad ending, and he'll probably do the same thing to David at some given point. You know, but I think you've been honestly really mean to him. I really do. You know, I get it. Not getting that Lightning McQueen toy, you know, not getting the Happy Meal, not getting your Chicken McNuggets. I get it. I get it. You should be more kind to him, David. You deserve this. Darn you, monster, why are you chasing me? Oh, what the? You see, this is the first time you talk to him. Why are you doing this? Actually, it probably wasn't the first time. You see, I knew it. His full intent isn't to kill David, even though there are many runs that we kind of like failed, and he did get us. But yeah, because it's like clearly it's a crooked man leaving these little like notes here and there and stuff like that, and he wants us to like follow this entire thing. But the thing is, well, technically, no. Step back a little bit. We're getting ahead. Overall, it seems like this guy at some given point knew us, and we might have known them. We might have known Michael, but David is not putting two and two together at this point. Or, I don't know, maybe Wilson is his name. I don't know his name. I'm gonna go with Michael. I'm like 90% sure it's probably Michael, but I don't know. I don't know. And the only reason I really think it's honestly Michael, because it's like, why give him the photo? Why give him that much of like attention? Like, sure, it gives like Mark Twain, some Lucy person. I forgot all the other names in his school. I don't even remember if it was Mark Twain. It was something like that. But like, they gave him like a photo a year and said he was doing great things, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm alive. That monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left. Darn it. My neck hurts and I feel so sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. Poor David. You see, maybe if you got that Happy Meal. I'm gonna keep saying this, David. I won't stop until you get it. But I don't know. I know I make jokes here and there, pretty bad jokes, because I know I've got to keep doing that. I know I'm not really funny at all, but it's like, I don't know. To be fair, like, to David, like, David doesn't really, like, deserve... He does for the McDonald's toy and all. I get that. But, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like he doesn't deserve, like, a lot of this. Some of it he does, yes, because of the McDonald's and all. But there is, like, a point that it's like, why... I'm sorry for that. Like, why is the Crooked Man doing this? Why is he doing all this? Like, did Michael... Why did... Or did David, like, do something at some given point to, like, get him upset? Were they once friends and they broke apart? Never checked up on Michael, and Michael is now this giant monster dude that's running around. Um... I don't know. Is it... like a bully like David bullied this dude and he wants revenge. I don't know. There could be many different avenues this could go down, but I don't know. It kind of seems interesting that it is Michael, or maybe it's just all coincidence. Paul could have moved into the apartment, and the Crooked Man would have been like, you know what? This is gonna be Paul's adventure now. I'm gonna be doing these stuff to Paul, or it could be some random person, Rebecca, Mark. I don't know. It doesn't matter the name. But like if any person would have gone into that apartment, they would have gone down the same road as David. It could be a whole coincidence thing too, that it just so happened to be David that moved into the original apartment. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave that we are at 35 minutes, a little bit longer than I want it to be. But I had a friend that has a voice crack that's been watching this and wants a little bit more of a longer video instead of like 20 minutes, so we're gonna try more towards 25 30ish minutes if that's fair. So yeah, but anyways though, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.